you guys? It is Madison, and today is the first day of 10 Days of Christmas. I hope you guys are excited for this little series. I know I'm excited, but actually I'm not that excited yet because it's the same day that I filmed my past video, my little intro video to this little series. So if you haven't seen that video, I will link it down below. It's kind of explaining this whole little series. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get into this video because I don't know how long it's going to be. So today's video is going to be tips to help you have the best Christmas ever. Not necessarily just Christmas. The holidays in general, whatever you celebrate. I don't judge. But if you get a holiday break, this is just what can help you make the holidays the best. So the first tip I have for you guys is, of course, I'm sure you knew it was coming. Spend time with your family and friends because I'm sure that's where you make the most memories. That's where you make the best memories. At least that's where I make the best memories. So yeah, I know a lot of people don't have family to spend time with. A lot of families don't get along. But on Christmas, around the holiday time, throw it out the window. Honestly, there's no reason to argue around the holiday time. This is supposed to be happy. This is supposed to be a very exciting time. So yeah, just spend time with your family and friends because that's the best time. The next tip is very important to having a great holiday. And a lot of people are going to be like, oh, I have to watch my figure. But my next tip is to eat whatever you want during the holidays. You can worry about losing your weight and keeping your figure in January. Eat whatever you want. A lot of people eat so much on the holidays. I feel like I eat like I normally eat. I mean, I don't guess I eat more than I usually do. But I definitely don't hold back, you know. Scoot back a little bit. My next tip is don't focus on the gifts, because if you focus on the gifts, you're going to miss out on everything else, and that is not good. Get gifts, again, I know a lot of people don't really celebrate Christmas. They just kind of do the whole holiday thing. But if you get gifts, great. Make sure you say thank you for them because a lot of kids don't get gifts. But I would just say don't really focus on everything you get. Of course, say thank you because they didn't have to get you a gift. But don't make that the main focus of the day. Personally, my family, we open Christmas presents from the family on Christmas Eve night, the night before Christmas. We open gifts from family on that day, and then on Christmas Day we open gifts from Santa, which I love Santa. Let's be real. I did this because I did have a Santa Claus shirt on, but I don't anymore, so that really didn't make any sense. Yes, of course, on Christmas Eve, I love getting in there. I love opening gifts, and I love getting gifts. I do, but if you know me, especially this past year, I really am into getting people gifts. Like Casey's birthday, I was like, let me just get you this and 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 this, and let me get you this, girl. I don't know why. I just love to see people happy. I know it sounds cheesy, but I really do. Kids open their gifts because they're so excited. A lot of times on Christmas Eve, me and my family, we will have a game night, which is amazing because, again, I love my family, obviously. Actually, we usually don't do that on Christmas Eve night. We usually do that on New Year's, but it's in the holiday season. You get my point. The next tip might seem so simple, but it can definitely make your holiday better. I'm so sorry if you can hear my stupid dog. Alright, so if you can still hear my dog, I'm very sorry because I went out there and I was trying to shut him up. He was barking at my other dog, so sorry about it. So anyways, my next tip might seem so simple, but when you do it, I don't know, it makes for great memories. It makes for the best Christmas. So my next tip is to stay up later, and again, that sounds so simple, but a couple weeks ago I stayed the night with Casey, which I told you guys I was going to vlog, but I never did. Sorry. So we stayed, and I stayed up until 4 o'clock. I was regretting it the next day, but that day was amazing. We watched old wrestling DVDs, and it was the best night ever. It was great. Something so simple could mean so much to anybody, so yeah, stay up later. To be honest, think about it this way: when we're dead, we'll be sleeping. So stay up a little bit later. It's not gonna kill you. It's not gonna kill you. My next tip kind of goes with the last one, and my next tip is to watch old movies and look at old pictures and listen to old music. things that kind of bring you back to your childhood or just bring back good memories. Like I said, me and Casey, we watched like old WrestleManias and like the John Cena DVD where he's like, Word Life, you know, the Word Life one. It's really good. We watched old movies, which is, we love doing that anyways. We love listening to old music. So if you, when you were a kid, you watched High School Musical, you watch High School Musical, because me and Casey really need to do that this time, and we need to stay up all night and watch High School Musical and watch the Hannah Montana movie. I don't think you guys understand, me and Casey, we can turn anything you say into something about High School Musical. I don't know how, but we can. The next tip would be to bake cookies or a cake or cupcakes or brownies with your best friend or your family. And when I was first thinking about these tips, I was actually in the car at Taco Casa. Yeah. I was thinking about this and I was like, me and Casey can't cook, but I think we could get that done. You know, we can cook those little, oh my gosh, do you guys know what I'm talking about? Probably not. Maybe you will. You know those little cookies that you can get around like Halloween time? I think they might have like little Easter eggs on them at Christmas or something, on Easter or something, but what I'm remembering is like Halloween time they have little pumpkins on there, and for Christmas I think they have like Christmas trees or Santa Claus's face. I don't know, but they're like little bitty little cookies. They're so good, and you don't have to put anything in them. It's like those my kind of cookies that you don't have to put any work into. You just kind of put them on the pan and they cook. Those are the best cookies. I know that really doesn't have anything to do with anything, but I just thought you should know. Bake cookies, bake cupcakes, bake a cake with your friends. It will turn out fun. It'll make amazing memories, I'm sure, and it'll make a big mess that you'll have to clean up. That will make more memories. Is make a YouTube video with your friends. And thinking about this, it's like, okay, you don't even have to put it up on YouTube if you don't want to, but when me and Casey made our little collab, it was so funny to us anyways. Probably not that funny to you because you don't like understand. Anyways, it was so fun. It was so funny. Make any kind of collab. You can do the Whisper Challenge. You can do the Bean Boozled Challenge. That may be coming up. Any kind of thing. You don't have to put it on YouTube. You don't even have to film it. But I would suggest filming it just to kind of keep it in your memories. Again, I'm all about the memories. And you can upload it to YouTube. You can upload it on private if you don't want anyone to see it. But just somewhere where you can watch it years ahead. The very last tip I have for you guys is don't sit at home alone on the holidays. Don't sit at home alone when you're on your school break. Like, who does that? When you're on your school break, that's time for you to go hang out with your friends, hang out with your family. Do not sit at home alone. That's not going to make any good memories. I promise you that. You don't have to do anything spectacular. You can go to the movies. You can go to someone's house. It doesn't make any difference what you do. Just don't sit at home. Don't be on your phone too much. That's boring. Do something fun. Have a great time. And have a great Christmas. Some people do not celebrate Christmas, but Merry Christmas if you do celebrate Christmas. Happy holidays if you don't. Yeah, so this was my first video to the 10 Days of Christmas. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit a thumbs up. If you like this series so far, give it a thumbs up. Also, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you guys tomorrow.